Good morning. Great and wonderful people, excellent listeners, good morning. Welcome on board onto this edition of the broadcast of Morning Dry Reflections. And I want to welcome you especially to this cool Friday morning. Thank God it's Friday. And sure hope and believe that as we drive along and reflect on this aspect of reflection that we're looking at even this morning, that you're going to be reached out to, you're going to be touched, and hopefully you'll pick up one or two things that will actually help you bring the value that you require to produce even the expected result, even go beyond your expectation. You're welcome on board even this morning. This morning's edition of Morning Drive Reflections. This morning we're going to be looking at a very interesting aspect, and that aspect cuts across every sphere. It touches the personal life, it touches the family life, the corporate life, it touches even leadership, government, religion. It cuts across every sphere of life. And this aspect that we're reflecting on is no other aspect than honor. Honor. When we talk about honor, what are we talking about? We're looking at aspect that the high level of respect and great regard. Honor is such that it's something that can be attracted, as in you can receive it, and apart from receiving it, you can actually give it. So it's something that can be attracted, and it's also something that can be given. Honor is can actually go towards a thing, it can go towards a cause, it can go towards an individual. So you could actually say, yes, you are honoring somebody or you are honoring something. So in this aspect, and we're looking at the high level of respect and a great regard, even that is exchanged, given or received at any particular point in time. Honor is actually a contractual thing. That means there's something that you are expected even to bring on board. And on the flip side of the coin also, there's something that will also give, would be released that you may also receive. And that's why in life, it's about giving and receiving. So when we look at honor, it's something that is so sensitive that where it is placed and where honor is activated, a lot of great and wonderful things begin to unfold. So we need even to look at this consideration even this morning. Honor, as I've said earlier, affects every sphere of life. It affects the private lives, it affects corporate lives, it affects even religion, it affects every element. And that's why you cannot it cannot be overemphasized, you cannot but have even this very strong virtue even to be on board. It's so interesting, it is so powerful that where honor is placed, it definitely produces even a very high level of dividend. Opportunity to be presented comes where honor is released. And on a personal note, and an experience I had years back, one of my personnel directors then, Mrs. Obi Godin, very excellent-minded woman, she said that thing, and I cannot just, this has been almost 20 years back or thereabout now, in my early days of practice of human resource management, and she said something quite weird that no matter how excellent you are, no matter how intelligent you are, if you do not honor those that are ahead of you, where your matter will be brought up, nobody would call you to defend. It is your boss, it's your leader, it's those that are ahead of you that you have honored that will present you excellently well. So where honor has not been brought on board, you discover that you will not have a pleasant presentation, because on your matter, your boss is going to stand to defend and to justify. But on your boss's matter, nobody will call you to come and say, okay, what do you have to say about your boss? Even though I know there's the element of 360 appraisal, where the appraiser comes at the peer level, at the associate or subordinate level, or at the superior level. On this regard, honor is very, very essential and critical. Where you have honored, where honor has been released into, it gives a very strong opportunity even for you to be presented well. In a place where there is honor, dividend definitely plays out. And honor is such thing that it attracts favor. Where you do not have honor being played out, where you have not honored, where you have not released honor into, discover that it repels favor. If you are such a person that has attitude and you are just doing things and things are not properly put into the proper light, and you just disregard openly people, and you don't you don't respect or even give high regard even to whether private or corporate at any level, you discover that you will repel favor. Favor will repel. And when favor is being repelled, the implication is that the dividends that you are looking for will not be obtained. And when dividend is not obtainable, frustration even kicks in. And we also need to realize, even from the religious and our natural laws, it says where you honor, you bring continuity into place. It says, honor the father and your mother that your days may be long. It is the only commandment, even with promise. And when you honor, and when you're talking of father and mother, it's not just your biological father, your biological mother that we are looking at in this case. Anybody that is in a position or place of authority over you, you honor. At times, practically speaking and from experience, it's really very difficult to honor, especially leaders or managers that are very high-handed and they really are very insensitive. They don't really care or do whatever. It's very difficult. You feel, well, they have sold this level, then why should I honor? No. It's not a question of why should you honor them. You need to honor them. It's something that is required of you. It is your own commandment. Honor even your father and your mother. And father and mother in this respect is not just your biological alone. In your place of work, your boss is like a father. In the community, those elders are fathers. Honor them. And as I said, when you honor them, you are just activating the power of continuity. You are not discontinued. You are not truncated. Where there is no honor, it brings discontinuity. Where there is no honor, it brings truncation. That's why you see, sincerely, my personal opinion, the younger generation are in a lot of trouble today now, because we have a system that does not promote honor. And that's why they are always in one level of issue or trouble or the other. Because where you honor, you will find a lot of counselors that will arise on your behalf, and you will have safety, you will have guidance. But where there's no honor, everybody leaves you, you are on your own. So what are we talking about today? Honor is not something that is just said, it is not just spoken, it is acted out. There's action inside of honor. Honor is something you act upon. When you bring honor on board, at the end of the day, you discover that it is not just something you say by mouth alone, it is a doing thing. So when you honor, I can tell you assuredly, even that, a lot of positive dividends will come your way. I hope with this broadcast, a different dimension today, I've been able to at least bring this value on board. Thank you for listening, even this morning, and you have a lovely day. Bye.